Guys, I'm so excited. You'll notice in the background I still have Halloween stuff up because Halloween's actually in a few days, but that means that Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming. That is my ultimate go time. I love it. I'm like Santa's little elf. So today we are doing the series that you guys love, holiday themed books. Today is Thanksgiving, so get that pen and paper out, and here are some Thanksgiving books your kids are gonna love. Not all of these books are Thanksgiving related. A lot of them are just turkey related. There's actually not that many Thanksgiving books out there that I found that my kids really loved. These are turkey-based books and some are Thanksgiving. It works. Embrace the turkey. Sidebar, tell me how you'd answer this to your kids. I started pulling out the Thanksgiving books and Alex got excited about Thanksgiving and he goes, "Hey Mom, where are the turkeys on Thanksgiving?" And I guess he didn't make the connection. And I'm like, insert blank face now. I just told him that they were spending Thanksgiving with their families. Like, what do you say to that? Oh no, that's what we eat. We're eating the turkeys. I mean, yeah, that is what we're doing. But so tell me, how would you have answered that question? And have you gotten that question? I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what to say. All right, let's get into it. Today I have 11 Thanksgiving themed books for you. And I think one or two you've already seen before because they've made it into my top 10 list or into another probably fall book. I'll link those above here or here. I don't even remember where it goes. Without further ado, let's get to the books. First one, this is a newer one. This is called Run, Turkey, Run. And this is just such a cute book. It's about the turkey who realizes that Thanksgiving's coming and he needs to run away from the farmer. But my favorite part about this book is, first of all, the illustrations are really cool. He pretends to be different kind of animals, which this is like Turkey Trouble, where Turkey Trouble is the same kind of concept. You'll see that one. But this is a little bit different. The farmer keeps catching up to him and he has to keep running and the animals are trying to help him hide. My favorite part, at the end, he escapes, but then he goes into the forest and they go looking for a Christmas tree and then they discover him and think about Christmas dinner. So a really cute book. When the first time I read it, I did not expect that ending, but it was really cute. This is the book that you guys have seen like probably 4 times already. I think it was in my fall book and in my top book because, as you can see, totally worn. I'm not going to go through this one very much because I've already done it twice, but this is It Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Turkey, and very cute. Goes to the Thanksgiving Day parade. This lady who swallows all these things that lead to the parade, and very cute series. Guys, check it out. I added it because honestly it was a Thanksgiving book, and that's the whole reason that it's even in this video. It is a Thanksgiving book. This is another one that you would have seen in my The Night Before Halloween for the Halloween books. And this is basically, I told you there's a whole series, and the rhyme scale when you're reading it goes with The Night Before Christmas. So you're gonna read it as if you were reading The Night Before Christmas. They have a ton of them. I mean, the list is insane. There's The Night Before Hanukkah, there's The Night Before Easter, kindergarten, Valentine's Day, you name it, it's there. And it's just a really cute book. It's all the cute things that mom does to prepare for Thanksgiving, and at the end how you have some leftovers and you all sit at the table together and you get to eat your leftovers the next day as another little feast. It's just a cute book about preparing for Thanksgiving and being thankful. This is another one that's like totally tattered because Cameron loved this book. Berenstain Bears, I always talk about Berenstain Bears because my kids love them. I love them, and it's just a classic. So this one is just Thanksgiving all around. It is that fall themed book. It's not just Thanksgiving, and they go into the forest and they're observing the colder weather and the leaves changing colors, the apple trees. They do visit a pumpkin farm and they have pumpkin pie there. And in the end, they do find, thank you Cameron for the folds, they do find a turkey. So it is called Thanksgiving all around, but it really is more about just fall and what our environment looks like around Thanksgiving. This is another super cute book. This is a new one. It's called Plump and Perky Turkey, and this is about turkeys who are incredibly smart. So the town wants to celebrate Thanksgiving with turkeys, but the turkeys all go on vacation. So every Thanksgiving, the town can't find any turkeys, and they come up with this great idea to honor the turkeys in a festival and have the turkeys come to them. But of course, the turkeys outsmart them, and they are nowhere to be found, and the turkeys end up hanging out on the beach on Thanksgiving, and the town has no turkey. It is a really cute book. Illustrations are fun. The kids really love this one. They thought it was so funny. How to Catch a Turkey. They also have a series. I can't vouch for the series yet because this is actually the first in the series that we got. This is about a school play, and they want the turkey to go on stage with them, and he gets stage fright, so he starts freaking out and he starts running away, and they have to chase them. But in the end, he actually is thrown on stage, and he absolutely loves it, and he basically becomes the school mascot. And he completely embraces it and overcomes his fear. And it's just a cute book. It really was just, the fun part is like when he's running away and everything's falling all over the place and everything's like a big calamity. And of course, my kids love it because it's a mess. Like, my kids love messes. They make them. They love them. So they got a kick out of the turkey going crazy and making a mess and the kids chasing them. How to Catch a Turkey. Thanksgiving Blessings. This one is another Berenstain Bear book, but I put it in here because this is more about the Thanksgiving traditions. And this is about them going to Grandma's house. And there is, as you know, Berenstain Bears is a religious series, but this isn't overtly religious, but there is a little bit of a religious undertone here. So if you don't like that, this one is definitely not for you. But it does talk about why we celebrate Thanksgiving, and this is more about Thanksgiving. And then they go to their grandma's house and they spend Thanksgiving with them and they give thanks, and this is a good book for learning. The Turkey Train. This is one of Cameron's favorite. Cameron loves trains, guys. And I think he's read this book. We just got it. I think he's read this book like 20 times. He just likes to watch it. This really has nothing to do with Thanksgiving at all. It's just about these turkeys that go on a turkey train, and it's like an express train to vacation spots and all the things that they can do on the train, almost like a cruise ship, and all the things they see. It's literally about turkeys on a train. So again, this one has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but my kids love it nonetheless. Cameron especially loves it. Cameron just turned 3 and he loves it. So Turkey Train is a very cute book, especially for those train lovers. This is a special book to me, Firefighters on Thanksgiving. I think this is a fantastic book, especially for first responder parents or grandparents or whatever. My mom actually does work with the police and also volunteers at the fire station. So this was a really big hit for my kids. They absolutely love fire trucks and anything that has to do with that. But most of all, my absolute favorite part about this book is talking about how the Thanksgiving comes and the first responder firefighters are trying to celebrate Thanksgiving, but they keep getting interrupted by calls. And in the end, every time they go to do something, it gets interrupted by a call. But unfortunately, someone does get hurt. They're okay, but this does end where they're trying to make sure he's okay at the hospital, but then they realize that Thanksgiving dinner never got made, but when they come back to the firehouse, the whole community rallied together and made a Thanksgiving dinner for the firefighters. I just love that it really shows the true nature of being in that first responder atmosphere. A call comes in, you gotta go, it doesn't matter what's going on, and that's it. So this is a really good book for just learning about that, and empathy, and giving, and making sure that we're all okay, and how it's good to give back to your first responders, and it's just a really good book. I really like this book. I love the core values in it. 10 Fat Turkeys. This is another one that really has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but I love that it reinforces counting, and it's silly. It's a silly book. It's basically about turkeys who are sitting on a fence and they keep falling off, and it's just a very kooky, funny book. If you have a silly kid, they're gonna love this book. So it's good, it reinforces counting, and like I said, it's a kooky, silly book. 10 Fat Turkeys. And the last book, which I have talked about before, and I think I've shown before, which is a series, and we do have most of them. This is the first one we ever got, actually, Turkey Trouble, and it's just adorable. It's about this turkey who is totally trying to avoid being Thanksgiving dinner, and he does everything and disguises himself as every animal possible on the farm to avoid being on the table. So in the end, he decides to be a rooster, and the farmer just comes looking for him and says, well, maybe we'll just have to have rooster for dinner. So his next idea is just intelligent. He goes and calls the pizza place, and he comes and delivers. Instead of dressing up as an animal, he dresses up as a pizza delivery guy and delivers pizza. And he celebrated Thanksgiving with the farmer and his wife with pizza. So it's just a cute book, and it's fun, and it's lighthearted, and that's it. Guys, I am so excited about the holidays. I hope you love this series. I'm definitely doing a Christmas series. It will probably be 2 videos because I have that many. But I plan to do Vlogmas this year and a little bit different. It's not gonna just be vlogging. I'm gonna do some of my budget hacks, some wrapping with me, some cooking with me, you name it. We're just gonna be like, hang out with me, come home with me, celebrate with me. And it doesn't matter what religion you are, let's celebrate just the holiday joyous season and what it means to be together. So I hope you stay tuned. I hope you love this video. If you do, please press that like button, subscribe below, press the notification bell, follow us along, and that's it, guys. Happy early Thanksgiving. Even though it's about to be Halloween, you guys won't see this video till way later. So happy early Thanksgiving, guys. I truly love you, and thank you so much. Mwah!